Hi there, I'm Bells and this is Künstlerstunde. This is my channel where I do reactions in English and in German. And today is the day. Today I'm going to react to Ren Money Game, all of the money games. And I'm really excited. I've waited so long for this. But it will be a longer video, so I had to wait this long. So, only because I want to be honest with you, I know Money Game Part 2, the live version of this art awards, which ended, I think, in 2024, in autumn 2024. I've seen this. I couldn't hold myself back from this. So, but today I will watch the whole thing and I'm really excited about this. It should be great. I think it will be great. Yes, of course. So 5.6 million people watched it before. Maybe some of them watched it many times. I think I will go in the same round now and I will start. Let's go into this. Oh, and one second, one notice I want to say. For some of you who are interested, I've watched in a live last week the Me versus ME by Ren, the channel, a few videos on Thursday, and I will do the same on this Thursday. I will watch, I think, the rest of the videos if some of you are interested. Same time, same place. So let's go, let's start in the video. It sounds like Money Game 2. Looks like Money Game 2. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's a strange time we're living.
Oh no, this is Money Game 2.
Hierarchy parties, they make us feeling.
Huh? Okay, let's see. No. Ah, no. No, it should be. Maybe I know Money Game Part 1. I'm sorry.
It's a strange time we're living. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior.
Just realized different lyrics. So now. Psst.
It's a strange time we're living. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Read one through Parliament interiors. Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strife, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A ball chained to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way, and those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we die to point the blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves.
No. Ah, my baby phone. Oh no, I hate this. I hate this thing. Fuck. Oh God, echt. I'm so sorry for this. So sorry. And this has to happen in exactly this video. So this baby phone is not the newest. And I don't know the name for this. This here works only if it's in a, I don't know, in an absolutely comfortable position. I'm so sorry for this. I will remind. I was so into this, I was first not sure if it's the baby phone or. I'm sorry.
Moment comes our way, and those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
Exciting. Oh, God.
This old money game. Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth. That's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered the murder that savages colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we make the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions are our own, and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right. In the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game.
Oh. It's Romain, huh? Oh my god.
This old money game.
Can't do it. Okay. Whew. Okay. First of all, it was a one take. I knew it from before because I knew it because I know Ren, and I thought I was sure Money Game 3 is a one take because I've read it before. I was not sure for Money Game 1, but at the beginning of the video, you've heard his this cape, what he was wearing. You've heard it in the microphone, and you've heard the wind and many things. So this was a crazy video, and this was only part one. Oh God, I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. I want to read the lyrics. I think I got the most, but somehow very fast, and I was so sucked in the video. And then the baby phone rang, and I'm so sorry. I have to read it. I will do it really fast. It's a strange time we're living in. World can put fear in. Yeah, hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed ran through the parliament interior. Devils walk among us. They fit the criteria. So I will not read all of them because maybe this bores you. But for me, I have to read a few, and then I will do it on my own later. Now, those bits of paper with swords make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer, yes. His fingers on the trigger of a money game. Rain, 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 I know this. No. What is this? What is this? What is this? Okay. So I'm so sorry. This is, I think, the most exciting video which I watch on this channel. And now, maybe after Jenny and Screech, and now the baby phone. Okay, but thank God this girl has a father too, and he's up. He will hear her. So, where I was. They say proudly through gritted teeth, it's my right to hate, that's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate, a way to justify a racial slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom because us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered and murdered like savages. Colonized all the rest, that's called hypocrisy. So I think I got it. I got the most. And I know from the Money Game Part 2 the direction of these money games. And the same old situation plays on repeat. Yes, I think I got it, and I will do the next now to make it not too long. But I really love this, and I will watch this many times. Oh my God, this is really great. It's just it's just so impressively. I don't know how to write it. Good. Thank you. Just reacted to it now. Let's do part 2. It's a rhyme. Now let's do part 2. So, now let's do part 2. I'm so sorry. Today I'm a little bit out of all over the place, but it's exciting. Let's go. This I know. Live version.
Strange time we're living living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding, resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we don't want to blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old money is a game, and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you, mother.
I guess this was this guy who cheated this show with his wife, or I don't know, one lady. She does sort of this coughing thing, and yes, he cheated, and it comes out. They found out.
This old money is a game, and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, gotta make the people think that they want them, really want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste, man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4. Expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6. Guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we don't want to blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old.
I really like this. They are good. So I'm thinking about this, why he did this part 2. So in part 1, yes, he's saying maybe more about what the history was before, and with the slavery and and many more things. I think about the difference between Money Game Part 2 and Part 1 and Part 2. So Part 2, he has many politicians in it, and it looks for me more like the present. So, okay, there were something of World War II and all of this, but also it's the present that people are like this, and that our society is not everywhere like this, but the direction is a little bit strange and difficult at the moment where we are going to. Um, but here's also what something with presidents. So okay, maybe it's in both this with the politicians. So, but it's not only about politicians; it's also about us as a society. We live also in this money game, and we play the game too. So everybody of us knows that there are richer countries and areas, and there are poorer ones, and some of us donate a little money, but in the end, everybody looks mostly on himself or herself if they are good, and then maybe some spend some money, donate some money, but I think we also spend money on luxury things, and this is for everybody. It's different what means this, but I think everybody is guilty of this, and it's kind of normal human behavior. I think, I guess. Um, yeah, I read just this sentence. They were Germans, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain. So I think it's also about this how we, I'm not sure if I know the right word, so how we blame the others and forget to look at the mirror to ourselves, what we do to change something, or what we do if we play the game the same way, only we don't see it for ourselves, we see it only for the other people, what they are doing wrong and what they are doing bad. So I think it's about this. It's a mirror for ourselves, a mirror for the society, that everybody should watch for his own, but also we should watch what the others do, to remind us and them we all could change it, and we all live in this world and we can mourn about it, but we have to change it together. Not one person alone can change it, and we play the game, and maybe we won't play the game. We say we don't want, but we do it anyway. So let's see about the money game party. I was a little bit surprised about the video because this was really a normal video. It was maybe less than a normal video because we have some pictures, some TV scenes or something like this. It was scenes of our society, how humanity is lived at the moment. I'm not sure if humanity is the right word. How we as human beings live at the moment, and maybe what is the most important for us, and how politicians and all of this can show us the direction, and we walk behind them, even if it makes no sense, or even if it's evil what the plan is. That we forget everything. We are like, he knows it better, we do it. So I really like this. I really like the melody, and I really like all of this, but it was a little close to the Money Game Part 1. Money Game Part 1 was really good. The video, I loved it. Really, really nice. So let's do Money Game Part 3. So, and this is now really exciting. I saw the piano here, because Ren said, I think I've heard it somewhere, that he said this was the most exciting, and this was, he wanted to do something really special, a one take after High Ren, after the hype to High Ren and the success, and then he did Money Game Part 3. So let's do it. It's a really long one.
Suchen, was du siehst.
So this is now really a long video. I'm so excited. You know what? Let's see the lyrics. Let's bring them here. That I have them up. Okay, let's go. So. So who is Ren now? I thought he is Ren because of the rings and the fingers. I don't know, is this again Romain? We'll see. We'll see. It looks like it will be a great video. It was a Ren and Sam video, and I saw this the last time for Screech's Tale. There was it written explicit, and it was great. So let's see. I'm sorry, I have to stop this. I love this. Oh my god. This is like in Violet's Tale. It's not the same, but it's the style, how he uses his voice here, and I love this in Violet's Tale, and I think I love it here. And the video and how he acts is so crazy good. When he did this sack off his head and then he starts singing, and he did it so slowly and so, I don't know, not stressful. So and I think all the time, oh, it's a one take, it's you have to be so nervous, and so maybe a little bit, can I open this and can I take it good? And it's crazy good. I love this. I will love this. Let's rewind a little bit that you can see what I mean.
Tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing top.
Oh my god, I got chills. Whew. I love this. He looks great in this video. He looks always great, but especially in this video, he looks really, really, really good. And maybe it's a suit. I'm not sure. Maybe it's Ren. So let's rewind a little bit, because I think I missed all the lyrics because I was so in the video. Yes.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents pay for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his...
This is crazy. Can you imagine? I think you can imagine, because I think you've watched this video before, but it is a one take. This is so crazy impressive. This is so good, because it's not like he's sitting only on a chair. Good, if Ren is only sitting on a chair, like in High Ren, so many things happen, so this is not a good example for Ren. But let's say there's a normal guy sitting on a chair and singing a song 8 minutes long, and it's quite impressive if he does it live for a video. But Ren moves everywhere around. He has many scenes, so the scenes changes in this room, and he walks from one to the next, to the next, to the next, and it's like it's not a communication, but he talks to these people here, and he has to act, and he has to talk all the time. It's many lyrics. So this is so impressive. It's crazy good. So, and now he tells from the age 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20, and so on, how money decides maybe the behavior of the human beings nowadays in our society.
Turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes...
So, I said it wrong. It's not that all the human beings are like this, but maybe the greedy ones, some of them are like this. And maybe they're like this from their childhood up. They learned it to behave like this.
The Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. He gets a call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack. I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed up, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Oh my god. I have to read a little bit.
In the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
He's so good. Oh my god. Crazy.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble and perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Call the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive with parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consume till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants. He is fortune and..."
So this was really nice how he gives these not only ladies, these people in the background, these musicians, how they have to come in. He did twice this. You don't see it, Jim, and then they came in.
"45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants. He is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father. It's such a damn shame." Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Whew. Oh my god. Okay, I think this is a masterpiece. What do you think? And I have chills. Chills. Oh god, and my heartbeat is fast. So this was really, really good. So Sam commented here, "Can't wait for everyone to see this labor of love. Never been so excited to share something with the world and nervous at the same time." You don't have to be nervous. or only nervous a good way. Oh my god, this was really crazy good. And the camera work also was crazy, crazy good. So I know it's a one take, but I can imagine that it's a one take. I hope you get what I mean with this. So this is so crazy done. And also with the gun in the end. So we saw that he changed his patrons. I'm not sure if this is the word for this. And we heard something clicking when we heard no shot. So the last one was the most about greed and about how the life could go, because there was not only greed and a good way for this person that goes higher and gets money and gets, I don't know, maybe status and all of this, but there was also a time when he, if I got it right, sell drugs and did some things like this, illegal stuff where he did much money, but also lives not a good life, in the sense of a good life. So yes, and then he lost his dad really early. Yes, the little Jimmy, I know him from the Cujo Beatdown. So this part where Ren says something about you and me and she and him and all of this was really, really, really important. This isn't entertainment, this is yes. And his example is exaggerated versions of me, and it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Cut the music. Cut the music. This isn't entertainment, this is real life. The way we live is lunacy, community declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we design. Money is an invention, politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Borders and invention, law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains, but if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd, there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We are parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon our surface. This consumes till it dies, and our fate could be the same without this story to be wise. 45, Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He's everything he wants. He has fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate, with a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45, a fitting number, 'cause his age is the same. Hears the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game. So this is really, really good. And I guess if I see it many times, then it gets much more impressive to me. But it was really impressive. But I have to say, I also liked Money Game Part 1 really much. It was really nice. But this last one was really impressive. And it was not only Ren, all the other guys too did a great job. So the person who played the piano plays also these 8-9 minutes along. I've heard no mistakes, but I think I wouldn't have heard it. So, because I was really focused on Ren. I know what he was doing. So this was really, really great. And yeah, everybody of us has to remind himself or herself about important things in life. And maybe it's not money. Maybe it's humanity and things like this. Love and peace and all of this nice stuff. So, thanks for watching this with me. I'm so sorry for the baby phone thing. I'm so sorry I was a little bit all over the place. I don't know, today I was so exciting and it was worth it. It was crazy good. I love the mini games, and I will listen to them over and over till I get all the lyrics in my head. And this was crazy good. Ren, thank you. Well done. And Sam too, well done. And all of the other musicians in there and people who did this together. This is really a masterpiece. So, see you next time. If you liked it, you're very welcome to stick around, as always. I forget it always to say. I think I should mention it a little bit earlier, but maybe some of you came over. See you next time. Bye.